we just grabbed our rental car and took a stop to the grocery store where we got $40 worth of snacks, because next up is an hour-and-a-half road trip.
I had to pick up a box of these. They're kind of like frosted mini wheats back in America, but instead they have some honey in them and they are just absolutely delicious. I think I ate like 3 boxes of these when we were in New Zealand.
I got rice cakes, crackers, yogurt-covered apricots, popcorn, which I eat so much popcorn whenever it's available. And oh, you got chili curry peanuts. I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
And then we got some fresh waters because it is hot and humid here in Cairns. Holy moly. We just flew from Sydney this morning. In the Sydney lounge, we tried some Vegemite, which is absolutely beloved here by the Australians. We were not fans. Oh my gosh, I can't even explain the taste. I knew it was a veggie spread. I knew it wasn't gonna be sweet, but it had such a strong, almost like, I don't wanna say acidic taste. I don't know, it was strong. You just have to taste it to see.
Now we're gonna go to 2 or 3 different waterfalls, and first up is Nandroya Falls.
Jordan told me we weren't hiking, but here we are doing a 2.2 kilometer hike out to a waterfall. Wish us luck.
That's basically just a short walk, but it's fine. I will say though, the first snake I see, we're getting the heck out of this jungle because I don't do snakes, and I definitely don't do snakes when they're like the most venomous snakes in the world, because no. Yep, saw a snake. We saw a very large black snake. Don't really care. We're bringing our scared little boobies right on back to the car. It's funny, I feel like in Alaska, you know, there's bears, but we're like never super concerned. Like obviously you have to be careful and everything, but like we wouldn't not go do a hike just because we were scared of bears. Here, snakes, nope, we're out.
We're done.
At least we got this beautiful view of this little river.
Just stopped alongside the road at Serendipity Falls, which is right along the way of this national park. So this national park is called Wooroonuran, if I'm saying that right, National Park here up in Queensland. So we're going to continue to a couple more falls on this loop in the national park, which is really pretty. Next up on the little waterfall circuit is Zillie Falls. On the last hike, there was a little red spider on Jordan's back. I used the camera microphone to get it off. Hopefully no spiders on this one. This one is called Mala Mala or something like that. This is the last one in the loop that we're doing. So we just got checked into our Airbnb for the evening. It is kind of like a separate little room at a house, and the owners gave us a tour of their property and gave us a ton of food to eat. It is so sweet. So first of all, they gave us lime, and then he gave us an egg from their chicken, and then he gave us ginger. Fresh ginger that was growing in the backyard. I love ginger, so I'm gonna add this to my water. And then best of all, a dragon fruit picked straight off the tree in their backyard that we're gonna have for breakfast tomorrow. We got to learn a lot about growing and gardening in Australia. And I have to say, this might be one of the best Airbnb homestays yet. Now we're going to get rested up because tomorrow we're getting up early to go snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, and we have to get up early. So we're gonna get some rest before tomorrow. Good morning. Today is the day that we go snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. I honestly can't believe I'm saying that, and it's real because it's so exciting, and I just feel truly grateful that we get to experience this today. So let's go. So we just got parked. Jordan's paying for the parking ticket right now. Then we're gonna go walk down to the harbor to hop on our boat. I am so excited. I believe that they are giving us wetsuits today. I have no idea how long this tour is, but I'm really excited to go get started.
We just saw a really big barracuda. It was like a solid 4 feet long. It was pretty big and it looked kind of vicious. I can't even imagine what a shark would look like in the water. I would be so scared. Just got done with our boat tour. It was one of the best boat tours I've ever been on. They gave us so much food. They started off with breakfast, a lunch, and then there was like an afternoon fruit, there was afternoon cheese, and then to finish it all off, there was even cake. So they definitely don't let you go hungry, which is great because after like all that swimming and snorkeling, you do feel very tired, you do feel very hungry. So it was great that they like took care of you so well on that boat. So if you're ever here in Cairns and want to go snorkeling on the Great Barrier Reef, definitely check out Ocean Freedom. They did amazing. They're also like a family-run company, and I just love those little family-run businesses, so definitely check them out.
Next, we're gonna go get some groceries because our Airbnb has a little kitchen area. So we're going to go get our own food for the next few days left here in Cairns. Good morning, it's the next day. Sorry for the noise behind me. I feel like no matter where we are in the world, someone's mowing or weed whacking or doing some type of loud power tool. So we're just checking out of our Airbnb here in Australia now. It's our last day, which I'm sad about. Bye, Monty. That's Monty, the Airbnb owner's dog. Super nice. Last night we went to Dundee's on the waterfront where we tried alligator and kangaroo, neither of which were my favorite. Jordan liked the kangaroo more than the crocodile because the kangaroo basically just tasted like steak. But today we are going to go to a koala sanctuary where we also, I believe, might see some kangaroos and some crocodiles, which I'm really excited about. It doesn't get more Australian than that. And that's going to be our last thing to wrap up our time here before we catch a flight tonight to Singapore. It feels like 1 billion degrees today. The sun is out. There's not a lot of ozone here, so we're frying. But let's go have a great last day. Oh, we're also going to a waterfall. How could I forget that? We're going to go see one final beautiful waterfall to end our time here. I think it's called Barron or something, so let's go.
And that is why we limited the hiking that we did around here, because no, just no. I always thought the largest difference between alligators and crocodiles is like alligators live in freshwater, crocodiles in saltwater. However, these crocodiles are actually freshwater crocodiles, so like not only in the oceans or near the ocean do you have to be worried about crocodiles, but also in the rivers in Australia. So this is why I love to live where it hurts to breathe.
We just finished at the sanctuary. We saw gray kangaroo, tons of adorable koalas, and a huge line of people waiting to get their picture with a koala, which we don't really know how we feel about that. It's a little sad. It was just getting handed off to probably about 30 different people. But now we're gonna head over to Barron Falls as our last stop here in Australia. The waterfall's only about 5 minutes from the koalas, which is very handy, and it's nice to hit them both up at the same time while you're all the way up on this hill. It's a very windy drive to get up here from Cairns, but it's a very beautiful rainforesty area. Wow. Best waterfall I've ever seen. So that was the prettiest waterfall I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, was not expecting that. There's so many different terraces and different pools. It honestly looks like 10 waterfalls all combined into one. It's honestly blown me away. And I also never thought about jungle when I thought of Australia, but the jungle's really pretty too. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. We really appreciate everyone who's been watching our videos and giving us support and encouragement. It means the world to us.
So we hope you enjoyed this video here in Cairns, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.